Greetings, my millions of followers. Welcome to my inaugural video blog, or vlog. I am your host, Danny McMahon, an all-around awesome guy. Thank you for joining what I am calling my How to Be as Awesome as Danny McMahon video series. Over the course of the next several weeks, months, and depending on the syndication of the timeline of years, I will be leading you through daily activities and stories to help you be as awesome as me, Danny McMahon. In the comment section below, please feel free to leave suggestions for future vlogs. Although if your name is Julie and you once again left your million hair care products in the bathroom when I was trying to get ready this morning, I will not be taking any suggestions from you. Also, if you are a jerk, I will kick your butt. Today's video is entitled, How to Be Friends with the Opposite, SEX. Now, I told you all about my best friend Betsy, but let me tell you what happened at school today. Middle school, a very interesting, awkward time in a person's life. We all had our own ways of coping with it. For example, I tried to get involved in as many things as possible and fit in. When that failed, I just decided to be a geek. It's much more fun. Although middle school might have been a long time ago for some of us, I hope you still enjoy hearing about this boy's experience. This is Danny's how-to vlog on surviving middle school, defeating the bad guys, and ruling the world for Bridget Sheep. Danny, have you heard? Whoa, Betsy, calm down. What's the matter? Did another bird playing the band hall get stuck in the tuba? No, but have you seen the flyers? Betsy handed me a flyer that read, Enter Joe Biden Middle School's Mapathon, a geography competition for all students. Now, as you know, geography happens to be my greatest subject in school, thanks to the countless hours of playing Risk against myself and staring at the world map in the cafeteria when I used to eat lunch by myself in grades 2 through 5. So, Danny, you gonna enter? I think you should. I think you'd be great. I don't know, Betsy. Who else is entering? Oh, not a lot of people, just a few kids from Miss Sullivan's class and,
Hey, Granny McMahon.
I turned to face none other than my arch nemesis, Hector Mikowski. Hector's your typical bully. He's large, beefy, and has a low gravelly voice that sounds like pencil sharpeners eating drywall screws. But unlike most bullies you read about in books or see in PG movies, Hector is unfortunately not a complete idiot. As a matter of fact, he has the third highest grade point average in our whole class.
So, gonna sign up for the Mapathon, McMahon?
Yeah, he is, and he's gonna wipe the floor with you, Hector, so you better back off.
Whoa, looks like you got yourself a bodyguard. And she's a spunky one, too. Not typical help.
I don't need a bodyguard, Hector, and she's not that spunky, she's more like perky.
Well, great. I'll see you and your girlfriend at the Mapathon.
I'm not his girlfriend. I'm just a girl who happens to be his friend, who took down all those nasty pictures of Danny in these tidy whities that you jerks plastered all over the hallway after his gym mishap. It's okay, Betsy, he's gone now. Do you think I can win? Of course I do. You can beat that simpleton Hector Kukowski any day of the week. It's good to have friends who believe in you. So the moral of how to be friends with the opposite girls is to have a common enemy and a future competition or other conflict to lay the groundwork for future dramatic action. Greetings, my many followers. I wanted to give you an update on the geography match. We've been working hardcore prepping for this match. It's been relentless and unending. The capital of Armenia, Yerevan? The Levantine Basin can be found where? The Mediterranean Sea. What is the name of the deepest gold mine in the world? Sotono, South Africa? Do you want to go to the school dance with me? Sure. What? At any rate, we've been working day and night. We don't even stop for the nutrition snacks my mom brings to my room every 20 minutes. And then today, something else happened.
Hey, Christopher Columbus.
That's not even clever.
How's prepping for the geography match going?
About as well as Vasco da Gama's trip around the Cape of Good Hope.
I sure hope you realize that geography is not the same thing as geographical history.
I sure hope you realize that your face is stupid. Oh, burn.
Ha, funny. I was wondering if you wanted to make a little wager on the results of the match. If I win, you set me up with that perky little redhead who's always following you around.
Betsy? I was torn. I hated the idea of Betsy going on a date with my sworn enemy. But this was a chance for me to get something I've always wanted. All right, but if I win, you have to admit in front of the entire school that you are a lowly worm who's not worthy to tie my shoes and I am smarter than you.
Sure, whatever. Deal.
Deal. Hello. So today's lesson is on expecting the unexpected. As you know, today was probably the biggest competition of my life, the Mapathon geography match. Before I tell you who won and the results of the match, I must tell you in great detail everything that happened today. When we got to the match, the entire school was there. Anyways, I was prepping backstage when Betsy came up to me. Danny, good luck, just breathe and relax, you're gonna do great. And just remember, it's just for fun, it's not like you're gonna lose anything other than your dignity if you don't beat Hector. Thanks, Betsy, that's comforting. And wrong. I have to win. If I do, Hector will basically grovel at my feet in front of the entire student body of Joe Biden Middle School. There is no sweeter victory than that. What happens if you lose? I'll tell you later. Suddenly, a buzzer rang and we were told to take our places at the podiums. Miss Cortez, the librarian, began to bombard us with questions. Hector and I parried and lunged after them as if they were fencing foils.
The Bering Strait is 82 kilometers wide at its narrowest point.
Alaska is the easternmost, northernmost, and westernmost state in America.
Manila is the capital of the Philippines.
Bolivia and Paraguay are the only two countries in South America without access to the ocean. We were neck and neck. The only thing separating me from total victory was the final tiebreaker question. I looked out into the audience, and there, standing in the middle of the front row, was Betsy, holding up a handmade placard with her curly-cued handwriting all over it. It read, "Kick the knob out of him, Danny!" I laughed to myself, not realizing that at that moment, Miss Cortez had started reading the final tiebreaker question. By which European explorer? Bing. I panicked. I had no idea what the answer was. To be completely honest, I had no idea what the question even was. I had two choices. Yes, or stand there blubbering like an idiot. Vasco da Gama?
Correct. Our winner is Daniel McMahon.
I won! I knew I was going to win and I won! That never happens to me. There was only one thing left to do. Hector, I believe you have something to say to the entire student body.
Danny McMahon is smarter than me, and I'm a little bit when he's not going to tell you shoes.
You got that right. And Betsy, I wanted to apologize. I should have told you that if I had lost, you would have had to go on a date with Hector. Well, it looks like we both walk away with victories today, don't we? Danny McMahon, you're my king. What? What? Well, okay. That concludes today's video on how to be as awesome as Danny McMahon. Tune in next time to learn about guiding your parental units to the higher planes of consciousness as we discuss how to get out of setting the dinner table.